Malzahar versus Talon's pretty good matchup for the Talon if he wants to roam. We're getting a Smite Talon, we're getting Khan on the Kled.
Could really be a snowballed lane as Kaz, extremely low, just going to face check Yondu. Is going to be able to get it there, denies the Arctic Assault over the wall because goes the other way, has the flash, and will definitely have to use it. Yondu flashes after him though, looking for a pillar, does have the cooldown reduction of blue, and Never Move is going to miss. Does have the ground, and Kaz, oh god, the last auto, and Ian picks
blue buff, and now Yondu's going to continue his walk.
Yep, ADD going to go aggressive onto Khan, but this might actually be too much. The apprehend comes down, Khan going for the dive. The passive's on top, but he flashes out of the way. Yondu's already got the pillar down, and Khan...
As it was yesterday for Yukal, but still wants to get going. And speaking of getting going, that's ADD dead.
Yeah, ADD is going to die one more time, and Khan is going to grab his second kill of the game. It's not a huge gold lead. Infernal Drake on the bottom side of the map. Gorilla very happy to be out of the lane.
Only a long sword for combat stats means he's not going to have a fun time. It's previously double offensive items in order. It's going to take a lot of time. And speaking of time, apparently we're going.
We got the flash ult to come down in this bottom lane. Gorilla has to flash very early. Malefic Visions isn't enough. Oh, the shield's really good as MVP. They've kept themselves alive, but they've thrown Max to the damn wolves. He's going to go down. The passive not going to be enough, and Gorilla is going to survive.
Yondu's still here. I just don't think there's any good news around the Kled.
Yep, Vision of Empire to try and deny as there's the Demonic Ascension. Khan is going to be dismounted, but can they actually get more? Gorilla is going to come in with the Stand United, but Ian with a really nice stopwatch is going to be the end of the Shen. And now he's looking for more. Flash was available, decided not to go for the max range Demon Flare, but they're still moving up here. Ward's going to spot BDD as he jumps in on top of Ian. Good flash comes down as ADD finds it. The ult comes in, and BDD just too aggressive. Kaz now, are we just going to go in one after the other? Ian is going to get taken down, and Kaz wants to get 2 kills. Didn't like the fact that he died just there, and Max, he doesn't have the flash. He is about as dead as you can possibly be.
Does capitalize with the kill.
Even if Khan was able to survive.
It's going to be the
double Infernal.
Which is good news for them. It's also going to be not a full commitment.
And the Mordekaiser, but not so much anything else, as Yondu's going to get caught out. Stun comes in, he's well and truly dead. Khan living on the bottom side of the map, and the Troll, their dominance, and we know that they're so good at capitalizing exactly like this as Kaz moves into the mid lane. Ian is definitely dead. BDD looking for a second one. As in goes Gorilla, it's a good stopwatch from Yondu, but sorry, buddy, it's not going to be good enough, and a double kill now for the Talon.
Kingzone ahead of the play like they so often
He's going to go over to the Kled very well deservedly, and at the same time, Kaz is going to get a Rift Herald. This is getting out of control. He'll make short work of this outer turret, and that gold lead is only extending. 5,000 now. As Yondu, his jungle no longer belongs to him, and there's 2 smites on the opposing team. As BDD looking for Ian once again. The charge is going to come down, but the Kled is going to be a little bit late to this party. He's still going to go in though. Ian's in trouble underneath the turret. Remember, he goes untargetable. He can do this all day. Everyone's paying a visit. And Maha, that is the wrong target, buddy. Gorilla is going to make his way out. Kaz has to flash away. It was a little bit scrappy, but at least showing.
Yes, flash and cleanse up, and I mentioned the game was over if they got the 3 Infernal Drakes. Seems like that's exactly the 3rd course here for Kingzone.
Yeah, and you were talking about RNG as well just before. You were like, oh, the Elemental Drakes feel like it's okay. This doesn't feel like it's okay if you're an MVP fan.
Hey, don't mention RNG around Kingzone.
Thankfully, they're not listening to the English commentary, especially not right now. But yes, a nice escape coming in from ADD. But the representation of Darius getting soloed by Talon and having to flash away basically is the epitome for how
about what Maha can really contribute to any sort of a fight.
Well, speaking of contributing, that's going to be another kill to the scoreline of Kingzone as Stand United comes in, ADD dies, and now Kingzone with a 5 versus 4 advantage that they put down. We didn't quite have enough vision last time we went for the Baron. We want to be able to see their entire jungle. They do so. They lock down the Baron. It's clean.
If we had a segment of who was the better DD between ADD and BDD, could we give them a King DD plush toy from Kirby?
Oh, it's like, yes, you are real. Congratulations. It's correct. It's beautiful. Just like this Siege from Kingzone, able to take down the inner turret very easily. Please stop. I don't think that's going to be enough as Khan by himself will obliterate this inhibitor turret. MVP are going to commit to this, trying to lock him down, but the charge means that he can't get suppressed, and now jumps off the bird and is going to be taken down, but bought a lot of time BDD should be able to obliterate this top inhibitor turret. Same thing. Oh no, not going to happen in the mid lane. However, the base is broken. Not a lot MVP can do. All they get is a Kled.
For solo queue, I think the old chat worth maybe an order for Khan,
Yeah.
but trying to win friends these days, so no old chat in this particular game. Kingzone already have 2 inhibitor turrets basically done with. Walking up to this mid lane one.
Yep, that's going to be taking down the siege minion. All that they needed, didn't change targets, is... Okay, Kaz, bit of a party ultimate there.
Sony
A lot of gold. They did take every single turret apart from the Nexus variety. Now they're pushing in. It's the 3-1-1. Kingzone just spreading MVP just a little bit too thin. BDD in the mid lane should be able to take his down. Khan makes short work of his on the bottom side, and now it should be just the dominoes. Kaz does have the brand passive on him, taking a little bit of poke damage here, but Prey will get rid of that top inhibitor, and now Super Minions streaming in from 2 lanes. They shouldn't even need to worry.
Visions being pulled to 3 different lanes.
Yeah.
Khan posturing around bot side is okay.
Yeah, ult's going to come down onto the Sejuani, but is able to flash out. The Glacial Prison comes in as a fadeaway as EDD. Keeps himself alive for the moment. For this part of the game, MVP have figured themselves out, but now the kills come in for Kingzone. The explosion of damage from the Vladimir, and now BDD asserts his dominance. He'll let Ian live, but you best believe that he decided that that was going to be his fate. Nexus turrets, the last remaining things to take down, and Ian overstepping a little too long. The Kled not going to be as nice as the Talon, as Kingzone assert themselves as the national champions yet again.
Working out some deep. Oh, it's going to be a Camille. Well, this matchup didn't go so well into Mundo last time. Let's see how we see ADD do.
Just dominating that over UCal. Different climate on the map this time around. Things just slowing down a little bit. The focus for MVP has certainly...
Putting a lot of hurt onto Ian. Seeing if Sejuani can answer.
Ult's going to come down. That's a pretty easy one to land, but the stopwatch is invested. Instant teleports come in from both of these top laners as Yondu has to flash to get himself out of the way. Max has arrived. Stand United certainly good for that, but Yondu is surrounded, destroyed. First blood at 15 minutes is going to go to BDD.
Take this Rift Herald, but the fight's on.
Yep, and it's going to be BDD making his way in. Trouble Bubble spells the end of the Sejuani. See you later, buddy. That's going to be a pretty easy one, and the rest of the map going the way of Kingzone as well. In towards the top side if he wants to break the inner turret as well, or take it into the mid lane and take down the turret that can be a little bit tougher. Smithy, is it going to be the Infernal number 3?
Oh,
and
no!
it's not.
No!
Oh, they're going to be so tasty.
How do they let me
Everything's
down
flying
again?
around in the mid lane, but otherwise it is just Kingzone continuing to push forward. Okay, at least the piercing arrow.
Where he has that passive going, otherwise you're going to lose real hard MVP. As MVP's being pincered.
Yep, they're looking to try and lose really hard right now, as well as BDD is going to jump his way forward. Glacial Prison just to slow the inevitable defeat of MVP in this team fight, because Maha is not long for the world. All the summoner spells going to be used. Ian comes down and gets some work done, but BDD gets rid of the Morgana, and Stands United used very defensively under the turret. Ian now not sure he can really do anything as the ult comes in onto Prey, but he can't get it.
Camille?
Yeah, okay, hookshot comes in over the wall, and now Hextech Ultimatum is going to get whiffed by BDD, but he's going to fall down anyway. Not even going to find the Trouble Bubble, and MVP.
Behind the pit, they're taking a lot of damage.
This is one hell of a 50-50 as Khan, he can just walk in there. They're tanking the Baron. He's happy to set up for this. Peanut just wanders into range of the smite, and there's not going to be a lot that they can do about it. Ian flashes out, not going to be able to offer his damage, as that's going to be MVP taking the Baron, but will they be able to survive? Maha, he's well and truly dead, but losing 2 and getting a Baron, I'd almost say...
Need to. Now, if you are a Kingzone fan, they need to hear about it, as Mundo's probably okay.
Yeah, Khan doesn't really need to hear about it, as Teleport's going to come in. He's going to get some more attention, and right now he just straight up doesn't care. Chains of Corruption fly forward, ADD. He is free food, and if you waste your time trying to kill a Mundo, you best believe that Kingzone's going to punish you for it. BDD now on the outskirts of the fight. It's a good stun to come in from Ian, but now the cleanse is on cooldown, and Maha, they're just going front to back. Straight forward goes the Kingzone train, and they're just going to mow that one with, and there's a sweet hat on the Zoe. Oh, good God, this is getting real worrying. Another Infernal Drake. That's triple Infernal as well as the Cloud as BDD. He's going to get stunned, but he doesn't think that that exists, Papa.
He's probably sad he didn't get to use his stopwatch before he built the Gargoyle Stone Plate.
Never mind, they're going to engage onto Khan yet again. The series at 35 minutes in Game 2.
Yeah. You know, what can you do?
They're not going to be able to see the health bar, though. Max is going to make his way over, but he doesn't have a smite. Didn't have the spellbook or anything
Mundo.
like that. Yeah, okay, this is Titanic Hydra.
He might not even know.
Yeah, he might not even care. Just wanted a little down. Prey's going to throw his own in there, and that's going to be the base broken. BDD picked himself up a flash as that was a stun down on Maha, and he cannot stand any further up here. Inhibitor now going to be broken. Khan getting some work done on the bottom side as well, as he's taken down that turret already. ADD wants to move out of the way of this one, and that game of cat and mouse with the pillar is not as relevant when your whole base is getting obliterated. BDD jumps forward. Portal jump thankfully gets him back out of that one yet again. An MVP, you're going to have to pull a trigger or something relatively soon as, oh, Stands United used after the flash. That is not what you want to see from MVP. And the first Nexus turret is going to fall. They're not even going to deal with this mid lane inhibitor turret, and it looks like Kingzone are closing the doors on MVP for this series. Maha explodes, and they are just moving forward. This Mundo, nothing they can do. Prey, unfortunately, is going to get taken down, potentially to his GA, but no, that's not going to happen. And Max is just going to get auto-attacked to death. The Nexus will follow, and Kingzone Dragon X have bounced back from Rift Rivals and taken down MVP in our last series of the night.
Dr. Mundo gaining 545 health per tick lets you know that this game went out of order pretty early. Kingzone Dragon X